It's impossible to miss the orange cones, the flashing signs, and the necessary evil that is summer construction season. It's also tough to miss some drivers who don't follow the rules and the courtesies of construction zones. News 18's Brittany Tyner is live near one of those zones on Northwestern Avenue in West Lafayette. Brittany?
Yeah, Dan, orange barrels like this one can be found all throughout the greater Lafayette area. But as 30,000 Purdue students make their way back to West Lafayette for the start of classes in the fall, police will be cracking down on drivers breaking the law, especially in construction zones.
The biggest problem is everybody's in a hurry.
In a hurry to get here, in a hurry to go there. That's the biggest issue when it comes to construction zones, according to West Lafayette Police Lieutenant Scott Four. And some drivers agree.
When, you're going down 2 lanes and then the right lane is closed off up ahead down the road, and there are drivers, because the left lane gets backed up in traffic and the drivers on the right side try to go all the way down and then get back in, like merge in at the last second. That drives me absolutely crazy.
How many construction people have been killed by people that are speeding? So, there's not a lot of space between us and them, so they really need to be respectful of that.
And construction workers are why Lieutenant Four says officers keep a close eye on construction zones. He says all drivers should play a part to keep the workers safe.
Leave earlier if you're trying to get to some location here in West Lafayette area. And when you do get over here, just take your time. Don't try to cut anybody off.
And officers are expecting the traffic in construction zones to become even worse as students start trickling back to Purdue in the next few weeks.
We're going to have an additional 30,000 people coming in. Problem is, a lot of the students that are coming in are not familiar with this area. And there's a lot of one-way streets and so forth, so traffic gets backed up a lot.
City engineer Dave Buck says most of the construction projects should be finished by the time classes start. And drivers are ready for that break from construction.
They got to work on every road there is instead of working on a couple at a time, That's what gets me.
Huge backups. I think people are pretty frustrated. I haven't seen road rage, but it's close.
Dave Buck says the 720 Northwestern Avenue project across from Mackey Arena will have lane restrictions until next summer. He says the city is working on trying to get all the lanes open during the home football games this fall. Reporting live in West Lafayette, Brittany Tyner, News 18.